Hey peeps, it's me, Kay. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're already a subscriber. So, yeah, let's get some journaling done because I have not done anything since my birthday. So, I got my little notes to try to remember what I need to document. Before I do, let me show you some of the stickers I made recently. Well, I say stickers, but I didn't print it on sticker paper. I need to order some. But I made these because if you don't know, the New York Knicks won the championship. I'm not a basketball person. I don't even like basketball. I don't understand basketball. Football is my sport. I used to watch it all the time. Like not only watch it, like I understand it. I tried to teach my son and he was not interested. But it's a big deal for New York, and as a New Yorker, I felt like I needed to document it in here. I made these funny little ones for Miss Brooklyn because I gave her a BATH today. I wish she looked that happy when she takes one, but no, it is a wrestling match. And then I made these for football season because hopefully I'll get back to watching football. So I like how those came out. Yeah, so let's get started. I don't even remember all that I did document that already. Okay. I thought I didn't, but I did. Um Trying to see where I want to have a few things that I want to document. So I have a few things here. Let's see, the women of the Bible. Yeah, that I did. I wanted to document that. Sale. Okay. There is something I need to cover because I don't want her name out. So let me just get a little washi tape and I'm just going to cover her name. Because you never know if people, might not want their name out there on the things that they purchase. So actually, I'm going to use a black marker first and kind of go over it so it doesn't show through the um, washi tape. All right, I think that's good. So I'm just going to put a little washi over it just so I can cover her name up. I might find some kind of cute sticker or something to put over it, but for right now, I'll just put some washi tape on it. So I think that happened on that day. Okay. So, how are you guys doing? I'm trying to get everything in order here. Uh, oh, I forgot something on the printer. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right. Forgot that I left the stuff on the printer. Um, this over here. Trying to get a little bit of order going on. Okay, so the women of the Bible. I don't need a whole big page for that. So let's see if I have any pages. I don't think. I think yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I didn't skip anything. Can't put any, did I ever do, I didn't, never did the journaling. I totally forgot. Okay. Maybe I'll just put it here. Yeah, I think I'll just put it here. And then I will journal on it later. So how have you guys been doing? I First of all, let me just apologize in advance because I record on my webcam now, so I don't do any editing. So whatever you hear in the background, I apologize. Sometimes you may hear Brooklyn barking. When I was filming my Women of the Bible episode, she barked. Usually, she's pretty quiet, but she barked. Yeah, I felt bad because I didn't like warn anybody that she was gonna bark. Well, I didn't know she was gonna bark, but usually when I used to record, I would put in the caption that mute because she's going to bark. But because I'm not editing anymore, not that I don't want to edit, it's just that my phone, that's where I used to record and edit and everything because my laptop died. So I got this webcam and it's just a lot easier to just record and upload. It uploads so much faster. And yeah, so I apologize. So this is my little basket of stuff that okay, I'm not ready for them yet. My little basket of stickers. I still have not finished cutting those out. All right, I want to put some type of faith girl here. Let me look for them because I did make some. Those are my creative girls, summer girls. Oh, I didn't even finish cutting out my flowers. Slacking. So I'm trying. Oh, should I put one of these or oh, maybe because I want to use one of those. Oh, should I use one of these that says like the study one? Maybe I should do that, or should I just do study time? Ah, decisions. This is what happens when you make all this stuff and then you're like, now I have too many choices. Um, I mean, on here I have the woman, so maybe I'll just use that. All right, let me just do that. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Today, is this a sticker or is this cardstock? I think that's a sticker. I mean, cardstock. Okay. Some of them I printed on sticker paper and some I printed on cardstock, so I can't remember which one was which. Yeah, so today, like Brooklyn's been dealing with, skin allergies and hot spots and all that, and I feel so bad for her. She suffers so bad. She's part pit bull. They tend to have a lot of skin issues, so I don't like to give her like, um, stuff with a lot of chemicals and all that stuff. So I've been what seems to be working for her is I can't even remember the name of it, but it's that iodine, that brown looking iodine, um, to keep it clean, and so that seems to be working really really well for her. And coconut oil is always great, and yeah, so I clean it twice a day with that, and that's really been so great. I really love this. I cut this out of a book that I have. I just love her. She just reminds me of me when I was little, except I was chubby. But the hair, and she has a cute little purple shirt on. And I wonder if I should just put her in here. Um, yeah, I love her. And maybe I'll find like a childhood quote or something to put under her. I didn't think about that until just now. Oops, sorry, forgot to mute my phone. But yeah, it's so cute. It's such a great little book. I got this. I can't remember the name of it, but it's all about. I didn't read it, but the pictures have like kids playing double dutch, and that was like really big. And when I was a kid, double dutch was very big, and um, we used to double dutch all day long. Boy, it's a wonder that I still remain chubby. As much I was so active when I was little. I don't know how I still stayed chubby because I was always going. I was always on the go. I was super active, bike riding or double dutch or roller skating. I mean, you name it, climbing on stuff. That's why I broke legs and one leg. I broke my leg. I busted my head open, my lip. I mean, I did all kinds of stuff. I know it's probably not politically correct, but I was a tomboy. I was a tomboy when I was little, and yeah, I was, yeah, I was a mess. My poor mother. My poor mother. I know she was like, "Girl, I'm gonna put you in a plastic bubble because you are forever getting hurt." Um, so let me see my little list. The Bible did that, so I'm gonna do my brother's birthday was the 18th. I didn't bring any scrapbook paper out here to do that, so maybe I can. Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna put it. I'm not gonna worry about scrapbook paper. I'm gonna try to put it here. We'll just dress it up with some washi tape. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me move this up because I need to turn it around. So yeah, my brother's birthday was, well, half of this is gonna be for my brother's birthday, and the other half is going to be for very big Etsy sale that I got. That I was just like so grateful for, and definitely wanted to document that because it was such a blessing um, to receive that sale. So I'm just going to keep it simple. Um, where is it? What did I do with it? Did I put it in here? I might have put it in here. Okay, so I not wrote, but I typed out, oh, here it goes. Like a little, my brother's been really like heavy on my mind lately. He passed away. I even said that. He passed away very young, very, very, very young. He wasn't even 40. And him and I were extremely close. We are 8 years apart. So his birthday um, was on the 18th. And um, I'll tell you a little bit about him as I decorate the page. But I'll read what I wrote. Let me put my readers on because it came out really small. Just so you know, this I might get emotional. Hopefully, I won't. But so we his nickname. I don't even know how he got the nickname Butchie, but that is his nickname. So it says Butchie. Today, you would have been 63 years old. 63. Wow. I would have. Wait. Wow. I would have loved to see how you aged. I was reminiscing today about how you took care of me when I was little, getting me ready for school every day when mom worked the early shift. You were the dancer in the family, always coming home to show us your latest moves and singing your favorite songs at the top of your lungs. I vividly remember you singing, Watching You by Slave. Now I sing and dance to that song every year on my birthday. On your birthday, with tears streaming down my face. I also remember when I told you I was pregnant. I was so nervous and ashamed, but even though you weren't able to speak at the time, I saw nothing but compassion in your eyes. When I visited you in the hospital, you would just rub my belly after my son was born. Oh, you would just rub my belly. After my son was born and I brought him to see you, you wanted so badly to hold him, but I was terrified that he would pull out your tracheostomy tube. I don't know if I butchered that, but yeah, he had a tube. So, but anyway, let me just finish reading it. You just held him tight with your left arm and and he wasn't afraid at all, nor did he pull on anything. I am so grateful that although you left me way too soon, I have these beautiful memories to hold on to. Happy birthday, big bro. I love and miss you so much. Your little sis. Yeah, so yeah, I have been thinking just a lot about him. And um, like I said, we were 8 years apart, and he, like, this might be triggering for somebody, but I don't have any pictures of him, unfortunately. So I made these little stickers because we were 8 years apart. I made them at different stages. So that's like, you know, to depict us when we were little, and then younger here, and then when I was pregnant, and then here when he passed away. So maybe I won't put. I don't think I just will put that on the page by itself. I was thinking I was going to put the Etsy sale on that page, but I think I'm going to leave it like that and just put the note in the middle and just have these going around it like like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. So, yeah, so like I said, he passed away. Um he wasn't even 40. He was in his 30s. I can't even remember the exact age he was, but yeah, he was in his 30s. My brother unfortunately had no addiction to substances, and he was in a fight, and they beat him with a baseball bat, and it left him paralyzed on his right side, I believe. If it was his right side, and due to the substances he was using, um, it basically like burned a hole in his trach, um, and so that's why he had to have the tube. I believe that's how it went. You know, I know a little bit about medical, but not that much. I was in the administration part of the medical, not so much in the medical part, I guess you could say. So I believe that's what the cause was. But yeah, he was. They had to take a part of his skull because it was crushed. So it left him with a indentation on the side of his head, and yeah, it was tough seeing my brother like that because he was like I read, he was so active and he was the dancer of the family, and it was just seeing him like that was really really tough. But on a happier note, yeah, him and I were very close. We were the last two in the house growing up, and so he took care of me. When my mom had to work, he made sure that I got off to school, and I can't remember if he picked me. I don't think he picked me up from school because I think his school was too far away. And I remember coming home at that time. We could come home by ourselves. I was like a latchkey kid. Um, is what we used to call them. But yeah, So I was thinking about him on his birthday and just thinking about how he used to take care of me and how close we were, and I'm just happy, even though my son doesn't remember him at all because he was so little when he passed away. I'm just happy that he got a chance to um, meet him because he was very important to me. Unfortunately, I lost two brothers. I have three. I lost two brothers, and those were the two that I was closest to. So, my oldest brother and my youngest brother. Unfortunately, I'm not close with my middle brother, which is crazy because I was born on his birthday, but we are not close at all. Um, I think I'll put that one there and then put this one here. This is so funny because my brother, I don't think I've ever seen him in a suit. Oh, no, yeah, one time when my mom passed away, and I would never wear a pink flower dress. That's okay. That's okay. Um, I just kind of wanted to, mark the different stages of us. We Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson always used to remind me of me and my brother because I believe that they are the same. Um, their age gap is the same as, I think they're 8 years apart as well. And I know Janet was very close to her brother. So, and it's funny because my brother used to dance like Michael Jackson for me because I was obsessed with Michael Jackson for many, many, many years. I was obsessed with him, like most most people were, especially girls. Um, my mom refused to let me go to a Michael Jackson concert. Bless you. Because she was like, "You were just gonna pass out. I'm gonna pay all that money for you to pass out." So yeah, but I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, he used to dance like Michael Jackson. That's all I was saying. He was, don't know how I got. I was like, how did I start talking about Michael Jackson? Yeah, my brother used to dance like Michael Jackson. Um, for me, and yeah, he was the best big brother. He was a great big brother. And he was protective and funny and just absolute best. And I'm happy I got to be with him as long as I did, even though he was gone way too soon. At least I got that time, and I still have the memories. And I pray he is in heaven. I pray I will be reunited with him one day. That is my hope and my prayer. Sorry, this was not supposed to be like a sad thing. I apologize. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer. I apologize. I don't want to make anybody sad. But I just felt that I couldn't do this without kind of sharing a little bit about about him. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so got that. Then we will put. I'll just put my sale. I think I can fit it right here. Yeah, that'll fit. Let me just trim it a little bit. Yeah, so about my sale, let's change the subject so I don't talk about anything sad anymore. But my one customer bought all of my retro summer journals. And let me tell you, I cried like a baby. I really did. I really did. Um, it was such a blessing. It was such a blessing. You guys have no idea, you know. It's hard. It's hard trying to make a living um, when you can't work a regular, normal job like you used to, um, and you depend on stuff like this, sales and whatnot to pay your bills. I'm so grateful for every single sale. I know times are hard for all of us. You know, everything is so expensive. The prices of everything, groceries, especially here in New York, oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. It's like, oh my goodness, how in the world do they expect people to live? You know, New York is so expensive. It's always been expensive, but it's just like, it's like they raise the prices of everything, but you know, if you're working, you don't make enough to live decently. Um, let's see. I think I'm gonna just put it here, and then I will just do some journaling off camera because I didn't even think about that I need to have some type of journaling space. So I definitely want to the journal about it. Um, so this almost 30 minutes, and I feel like I've done absolutely nothing. Um, let's see. We'll do my little notes. Did that. Did that. Okay. I'm gonna do. I got the first journal for this. This is in Christ journal swap. So where am I gonna put it? Let's see. I didn't bring any paper. Should I put it up here? Oh, that matches. That does match. It does match. Oh, but I did want to. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm gonna put it here because the beautiful and lovely Jen sent me Happy Mail. She sent me Happy Mail, and I did want to use some of it in my journal. So let's see what we're gonna use. She sent me so much that I don't even know. I definitely want to use this Oh Happy Day that she because it was a happy day to get um her Happy Mail. So I definitely want that. Am I gonna use this? No, I think I'll save that. Um, I was gonna use one of the scrapbook papers, but since it's so thick, I think I will. She sent me dyed paper and everything. It's like everything was purple. She went through all her purple stuff and blessed me with it. So let me see what I'm gonna use. I think I'll use the dark purple so that'll stand out a little bit. I have maybe should I use the dark purple? No, maybe I use the light one because okay. Um, should I use all of it or should I use some of it? Let me think. Because I do want to put her card. No, I'm going to use all of it. I want to put her card, and she has a bunch of stickers in here. I don't want them to fall out, and I don't want to show the inside. Okay, I want to do the card. I want to put that in there. I think what I'll do is do a flip with the card, maybe. All right, let's get this down. Does it fit the hole? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's just tear a little bit. I'm not going to measure it. Just going to tear a little bit off. Just so it'll fit. It's so pretty. It's sparkly. I used to love dyeing paper, but my back can't hold up anymore for me because I do it standing up, and I don't know, sitting down just, I don't know why. I don't know why I can't sit and do it, but I just can't. I'm not going to use the glue stick. I'm just going to use a double-sided tape because it'll just be faster that way. Because I feel like I'm taking forever. I don't want this to be super, super long. I need to order some more tape. I am running low. I started getting it from Amazon and then I started getting it from Temu, but I don't see myself making another Temu order anytime soon. So I will probably just get it from Amazon. I should have ordered it because I don't know if it was on sale or not, but I did place a small Amazon order. Nothing spectacular. Mostly it's like stuff for Brooklyn um, that I needed for her, but nothing all that great. I did buy some charms for fall, like fall themed charms as they were. I can't remember if they were on sale or not. They were really cheap. They were like less than $4. I think that's the only crafty thing I made. I ordered. Everything else was like stuff for the house or stuff for Brooklyn. Not a lot of stuff, just random, random things. Clearly, I can't talk and tape at the same time. I still think I did it too wide. I didn't cut it. Nope. Right at the end, this little piece at the end is where I messed up, but that's okay. I'm just gonna cut it with the scissors. That little piece right there. All right. So yeah, that was so sweet of Jen. I did not expect her to send me. I think I'll maybe put this like this, and then I can journal on it and have the. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Here, like that. Or should I just leave it here? I don't know. Okay, let's see, because here's her journal. And then there is a picture of the goodies. So I could just tuck it maybe on the side, my journaling on the side. Yes. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. All right. That didn't take long. All right. Let's put this away. Okay, so much stuff. Sorry about the crinkling noise. I know some of you hate that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm very close to the mic, so I'm sure it was probably really loud. I'm so sorry. Um, what was I going to do? Oh, I wanted to look and see. Oh, that's right. I wanted to use this too. Oh my goodness, there's so much. So much. I wanted to use this because it was so cute. And I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Be easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off a little bit of it just because of the holes that's in the way. And I don't want to Okay. So what I might do is just put it up here like this, like a tab. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna even think about it too much. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it like that on the edge. Make a little tab. I'm not gonna even overthink it. And then we'll go from there. Okay, let's do this one first. All right, can you guys see? And I don't mind if it comes out a little bit. Okay, come on. Guys, I am so not looking forward to the 4th of July. I know some people love it, but I can't stand it. Can't stand it for Brooklyn's sake mostly because she's so terrified of the noise. And there's nothing I can do. I try everything. I give her melatonin. I turn up the volume of the TV, and it just does not work. Just doesn't work. So I think that's what we're doing, right? That's what I said. But I want to add some embellishments too. So let me just glue these down first. Oh, so sweet of Jen to do that. It's just, I was not, she's just so sweet. I was not expecting it at all. Not at all. Thank you, Jen, if you're watching. You guys have to check out her patriotic. They might be all sold, but we'll check them out anyway. Her patriotic journals that she made is so cute. I've never made a patriotic journal in my life. Never have. I don't just never think about making patriotic because it's just, I don't know. Maybe because it's just one day and I just maybe just think that people are not going to journal about. I don't know. I don't know. I just never thought about it. I don't know. Never have. But hers came out so cute. So cute. I was saying when I showed her journal that she has such a um, like a signature look to her journals. Like how if you watch a lot of journal creators, like Amity Bloom, she has a certain look. Johanna, um, can't think of anybody else. I'm sure there's other people that I just can't think of right now. But when you see their journals, that that's their journals because they just have that certain signature look to their journals, and I feel like Jen has that as well. Me, on the other hand, I don't feel like I have that. I think I'm going to tear this off so I can not tear it, cut it. You have scissors right here. So I can make it a pocket and not have this in the way. Kind of tore it a little bit. But let's see. Let's get some glue here and cover that up. Yeah, I think she has like a certain take it out so I can I'm gonna put the pocket here. Okay. Yeah, she has a signature look, and I feel like my journals are all so different that I don't think anybody could like pick out my journals. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I just don't feel like I have like that signature look, you know, which is fine. Um, I just think it's just funny that sometimes you can pick some people's journals out, and but mine's, I don't think I have like a certain, I don't have a certain look. If that makes any sense at all, I don't know. Probably did. Y'all probably like, girl, what are you even talking about? All right, do that down. I feel so, I lost the top. What did I do with it? I feel so blessed and spoiled that she sent me all this stuff. I was just like, what? I mean, she said she was sending me something for my birthday, but I wasn't expecting all this. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot, a lot. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm going to journal on this afterwards, but we're just going to put it in here like that. Oh, that's cute. I like it. All right. Do I have to glue anything else down? I don't think so. And we're going to put the card in here. Beautiful card. I swear she must have went through every purple thing. I was like, she has more purple stuff in her stash than I do, and the purple is my favorite color. How is that even possible? Okay. And then we're going to, 40 minutes. Okay. All right. I'm trying not to make it. Oh, I took this off the envelope. But now I don't have, oh, I can put it right here. I took it off the envelope. She had it on the envelope, and I wanted to save it. So I'm just trying to see, like, um, add some of her stickers somewhere. Maybe that one. This is so pretty. Yeah, I'm like, she had more purple stuff than I had. That's craziness. I love these little books. I don't know if Jen knows that I do a reading journal, but I was like, oh my goodness, that is so funny. And I think I like that butterfly. Where is it? And butterflies are my thing. I love butterflies. I love butterflies so much. If I was the type to get like a tattoo, I would get. Oh wait, I forgot that there were some things in here. I don't think I have room to put anything on. She sent so much stuff that I don't even know what to put on here and what not to put on. There was a little piece here, but it won't fit anywhere. Oh man. I'm gonna find a place somewhere in my journal to put it. To put some more of the stuff. I don't have to put it on the same page, but let's just put the purple butterfly there. And then we'll move on. If I can get it on. Come on. There we go. Okay, put that there. Need a little more glue under there. My nail is breaking all the way down here. Oh, and I keep snagging it on everything. I don't want to it hurts, so I can't I don't want it to rip off. All right, I'm gonna leave that like that. I'll journal on it later. And then we're gonna do uh, okay, we're gonna do the next winning, and let's see. Yeah, I already cut out the little things already. Can I put it on here? Would that be crazy? No, because I need to put a paper back there, and I don't have another paper. So let's just, oh, I can put it right here. So I just got a little snippet of, you know, a little snippet of the history, I guess you can call it. Put that there, and we put that there, and then we put, I kind of wanted to put one up at the top, and then, well, I could kind of put it like this, and then one, oops, I almost ripped it at the bottom. I could cut it, that'll work. Put one there, and put the other here. Yeah, that works. There we go. Okay, so of course I have to use something New York. So I'm going to use this New York tape from Tim Holtz. I do have some other New York tape, but I don't think it's blue. Wait a minute. Let me see. Hopefully that doesn't take me forever to look for it. No, I have some. Let me see. It's like throwing all the tape out. All right, I'm gonna pause you guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Oh goodness, I was looking for this tape because I just realized that they're New York tapes and they're the colors of the Knicks. So I really wanted to use them, but it took me forever to find it. All right, so let's put her down first. Yeah, so I'm not a Knicks, I'm not a basketball fan, but it's a big deal for New York, so gotta represent. Gotta represent. And we got the soccer thing around. I mean, we got the soccer thing here. Oh my goodness, so much going on here in New York. I know it messed up a lot of people because, oh man, they stopped like certain transportation for people, and it was just craziness. Craziness. Times like that, I'm glad I don't have to commute anymore like I used to because it's already a nightmare every day on a normal day. But to have like events here and then they alter the transportation and it just upsets everything. It's just like craziness. So I feel for the people who have to commute, because it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Can you guys see okay? It is truly a nightmare. Oops, that's too close. That's one thing I do not miss, commuting on the subway. I used to take a bus and two trains to work every single day, over an hour commute from um, Queens to the Bronx. It was not a good day. It was not a good time. For almost 5 years, I did that. And traveling to the Bronx, if you know, you know. Traveling to the Bronx, certain parts of the Bronx is a nightmare because their trains is like always messed up. So it's not a pleasant thing at all. So that is one thing I'm happy I don't have to deal with because, oh my goodness. I think, all that commuting, not only then, I mean, even before I had to commute to the Bronx, I always had to commute to work. So I never worked in the same borough that I lived. So I always had to commute. And I think when I injured my back, I think all that commuting just made it worse because it was a long time before I realized or I knew that my back was as bad because the doctor that I had when I injured it, she wasn't very thorough. And so, unfortunately, a lot of doctors, they see that you're overweight and then they just think that that's what it is. But I knew something was seriously wrong with my back. Um, and I, it wasn't until I had the doctor, um, I think it was like maybe, what year was it? I don't know what year it was, but it took a long time, basically, for a doctor to send me for an MRI. And that's when I found out how bad my back was. I don't know if I like that, but that's the only direction that the tape goes in. Um, I'm trying to put both colors. I'm going to do both colors. Oops. Yeah, so it wasn't until I had that doctor that sent me for the MRI that I found out how bad my back was. And yeah, unfortunately, it was really bad. So, and it just got worse as the years went by. And even when I lost all the weight, not all the weight, but when I lost a lot of weight when I was on keto, I lost almost 60 pounds and my back didn't get any better. It didn't ease up anything. So if anything, it kind of got worse. So I'm like, yeah, this can't be a weight thing. And then when I got the MRI, it was like, oh my goodness, all kinds of things going on with my back that I had no clue about. So yeah, I think, you know, that's the sad thing about doctors. I think sometimes they just don't listen to their patients. And the doctor that sent me for the MRI, unfortunately, I loved her so much. And unfortunately, she's no longer there. So that sucks. And so now I had to get used to another doctor. I was going to put like the champs, but the letters that I was going to use. Oh, this is what I was supposed to be putting. Forgot all about it. Okay, I'm going to see if I can squeeze it in there. I totally forgot. I was like, I was supposed to put something in there. What was it? Ay, ay, ay. Let's see if I can squeeze it in there. Yeah, doctors, sometimes they don't listen to their patients. And when I found a doctor that actually listened, I had her for a few years and then I didn't have her anymore. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it like that because I can't fit it anywhere else because I totally forgot about it. So, unfortunately, I don't know if she quit or she got fired because she ended up having babies back to back. And so she was on maternity leave, and then when she came back, then she worked for a little bit and then she got pregnant again. And then I don't know if it was during the last maternity leave, but she ended up injuring her foot and then she had to have surgery. So she was out. Yeah. So when I had her, she had a boot in on her foot, and she was telling me that she was probably going to have surgery, and how they weren't happy that she's going to be out again. But I mean, what do you want the woman to do? Like she can't, the surgery has to be done. So, but I mean, I kind of get both sides. You want a doctor who's going to be there for her patients and all that, but things happen. All right, so I guess we put Miss Brooklyn. What time is it? Oh my gosh, you guys! I think I'm gonna do this off camera because it's almost an hour in, and I still have a couple more pages to do. So I think I'm gonna end it here. It's just these little things for Brooklyn, and that's it. So what I'll do is I will post pictures on my community tab and Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's always linked down below. So thank you so much for watching. I know this is a long one. I was trying not to make it too long, but yeah. So how many pages did we get done? We got this one. That's not really a page, but we got that done. We got this one done. This one, not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. My goodness. I feel like I really didn't do much of anything. But I don't know. Anyway, you guys, so thank you so much for watching. I am going to finish this up and then I will post the pictures when I'm done on my community post and on Instagram. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, all the good things. I hope you do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, have a great one and God bless. Bye.